What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and we're back from the 3v3 in Las Vegas. We did some pretty crazy partying last night, so this deck profile might not be as high octane as you're used to, but Vegas was a lot of fun. So anyway, we played. Our teammate isn't here because he lives somewhere else, but we both played the exact same list card for card except for the extra deck because we didn't have enough All Mirages to go around. But we're just gonna go through here. This is my friend Austin. You guys maybe have seen him. He's the best plant player in the world, so he has some good insight about this deck. And it was his first time playing Altergeists. Playing Altergeists at a tournament, but I still thought it was like the best choice. We had some fun. He's addicted to summoning Moleseek and activating Extravagance now, so I think we turned him to the dark side. But we'll just kind of both give our feedback here, and I thought the list was like really good. I don't actually know if any Altergeists topped. I know that they were doing like kind of rough. I saw like round 9 and stuff, so I don't actually know if any of them topped, but we can just kind of show what we played here. There's 3 Marinetters, obviously like the best card in the deck, 3 Moleseek, 2 Silicoides, 1 Multifaker, 1 Concrete, just the standard Altergeist lineup there, and then I chose again to go with Droll and Lockbird in the main. I don't know, how good was this card for you? Did you wish it was Ash, or was it like this fine?
It came up against a couple matchups, but the format's just really diverse right now, so I think Ash would have been really good too. I don't know if it would have been better though.
We did have that list, and it might have been right. We had like a list that played like 2 Ash and 2 Droll in the main just for like coverage. The format is pretty diverse. Like I played a lot of Spiral, but a lot of the teams had like Spiral in the B position and then like random decks on the sides. So there were like a few matches where I played against Spiral and they played against Rogue.
Yeah, I only played 1. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I played like 3. So these are really good for me, but I do kind of wish I did play the Ash. It seemed like the scrap version of Spiral was really popular, and Ash is pretty good against that variant because you can just Ash the Recycler and kind of ends their turn. But yeah, we just played Droll. I don't know, like going forward though. I mean, it's like a good card, but definitely like a lot lower impact if like the format gets even more diverse. So that's that. 3 Pot of Extravagance. How good was this bad boy for you?
It was really, really, really good the first time. The second time, once you banish like 12 cards, then it's kind of...
Just don't banish the Hextias, bro.
Just don't banish the Hextias. Yeah. That's what they say. No, this card's stupid.
Do you think it's worth the money?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Because we shout out to Eric Ruff, if you're watching, a friend from college. We were gonna play a list that didn't have the extravagances, but literally, like 2 days before the
48
event.
hours. Yeah.
My friend Eric said, "Oh, you can borrow mine." So that was like so much thank yous to Eric. That was really great. But because it definitely would have been tough to play this deck without the extravagances probably. And then just the duality and the 1-for-1. Yeah, I don't know if like I said in the last profile that I want to play 2 duality, but I don't know, they're just like really cloggy. Like this one you need to play 3 of because it's just like the best card in the deck, but this one's like really, if you like draw like double extravagance, double duality, which I know sounds like really unlikely, but it happens. But the 1-for-1 is like I don't know, probably like one of the more insane draws.
It's like one of the best cards this format. There's a lot of decks playing it, not just Altergeists.
Yeah, they're doing maybe things more degenerate than just summoning Moleseek, but for us at least, like it's pretty good.
What do you mean? Moleseek's the best card in the game.
Yeah, true. Yeah, heck yeah, the best card in the game. The traps. Oh yeah, so I do want to mention there's no Called by the Grave. That was in the list like up until like the last second, but I'm pretty happy with what we changed it out for. You'll see that in a second. But we had 3 Spoofing, 2 Protocol, 1 Manifestation. I don't know about you, but I think I'm gonna play like 2 Manifestation going forward. At least this format. A lot of these games like were really grindy. It's kind of like playing 2 Salamangreat Roar almost because I don't know. You just like get in situations. Oh, and you can I think you can. Yeah, you can actually add back Manifestation with Manifestation, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. But there were like a couple games where I had to banish Manifestation pretty early on and just like totally screwed me over. So I kind of want to play like 2 of that, and I seen some other people doing that as well.
It helps with the combos too to like get your setup.
Like if you don't have you don't always have a way to get to like especially if you banish like 2 Hextias, you just like can't full combo. But if you have like 2 Manifestations, you can just still do some really cool stuff. Yeah, anything. The world is your oyster. And then the Solemns, 3 Judgment, best card in the game, 3 other best card in the game. no warning. I just don't think warning was like worth it. There's like a lot of I don't know. Life points don't like really matter, but the warning was just kind of like low impact every time I drew it at the UDS. So I just took it out for better choices. I don't know. You don't want to have like too many Psalms, but these are like the best cards to draw going first for sure, especially like Judgment. There are a lot of people main decking Lightning Storm and Evenly Match, so gotta draw that Judgment game 1. That's pretty good. And then 3 Impermanence. Did you ever draw the God Hand, the Impermanence Faker?
I did not.
Yeah, me either. But it's still a good card because you can, if you have this and you draw the Evenly Matched against Spiral, you can just wait for them to do the full combo, and then you Impermanence the Tri-Gate, and then you Evenly Match the entire board. I did not resolve the Evenly Match game 1 at all. You did though.
Yeah, I think I did like twice.
Yeah. It's like a +4.
One of those games I won, and then the other one I lost. 'Cause it was a mirror. He just like was able to out-resource me by just grinding and stopping my plays. So
yeah,
I think he like kept a Judgment or a Strike or something.
And that's kind of tough. Yeah, no, his hand was like really good that game. I don't know, like I've kind of had like mixed results with this card. It is like, I don't know, like going second, it is like the card you want to draw. So I like just having it in there, but and side deck space is like really tough. I'm not actually sure how I would have found room for the Evenly in the side deck. So instead of Call by the Graves, we opted to main deck 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. And yeah, this was insane, actually. This was by suggestion of Joe G. Orlando, who's playing Altergeists, and I'm not sure how he did it as regional this weekend, but this card was really good for me. There was one match where I drew it, my hand was like awful, it was like going first, and it was like anti-spell, double evenly, and like silicoitus and stuff, and I just like set anti-spell, and then I flipped it, and my opponent looked pretty sad, and turns out he was playing Pendulums, so that was probably the worst match of his day, I would imagine. But anti-spell was really good for me. It just kind of slows them down. You just need to slow them down like a turn, and then you can like make plays and probably kill them. I don't know. Was this card good?
Yeah, super good.
Okay. And it was. I mean, it was basically just like an extra copy of the Imperial Order. So like main decking 3 copies of Order, which is cool, and it opened up side deck spots, which was nice as well. And then the last card was Lost Wind. I basically had like 37 cards decided for the last week or so after the UDS. So these are like the flex spots. And I don't know, the Lost One, I don't think I ever drew it, so this is probably going to be a second manifestation, but I mean, it's like a good card, but it's just like I didn't draw it, so what can I actually say about it? That was the main deck. The extra deck, you know what, you can go through the extra deck. I believe.
Alright.
And tell your differences too.
These are pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. I think those are the best cards.
These are also pretty good.
Yeah. Especially if you know the combo.
Yeah, it took me a minute to like figure out the combo. Which is sad because I've watched like
because we went over
against me so many times. But,
it's fine. It's okay.
No, that card's great too. And then you just have to play these for the Mulseek, and then
this card that never comes up.
Hypothetically, you can, make a.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever like came up because like you have to have like a very specific hand. But if you play against Shadalls, and you open Mulseek, I guess you can make the All Mirage instead of the Link Rebo, so that when they, and then on their turn, see the problem is like you have to summon the Multi-Faker like immediately, but if you shotgun the Multi-Faker, and you have the All Mirage, and they Shadal Fusion, you can just tribute the All Mirage to target one of the guys, so that you don't have an extra deck monster anymore. I don't actually know if anyone would fall for that, never came up once, but my friend Lucas told us to do that.
We played some Link 2s. I think I played more of the Nightmares.
You played Cerberus and Unicorn, yeah.
Yeah.
Because your list didn't have this guy.
I didn't have Lambda.
Or the All Mirage.
Second All Mirage.
Yeah. Or the Avermax.
Or the Avermax, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, well, this is what Doug played. I did play Borload. I played Boral Sword.
Yeah, it was a Boral Sword. And then it was Cerberus and Unicorn.
Yep, those are the difference.
Yeah, like realistically, like none of those cards, like none of these matter at all except for Hexcam, Link, Rebo.
They didn't matter. They just got banished a lot. So.
Right. Yeah, just like you could just honestly like fusions and stuff. We had Super probably in there like up until the last minute as well. I know we made some like last minute changes, so I was pretty happy with all of them, except for this. But okay, so the one like real mistake I feel like I made was that I decided that playing like a 2-2-2 hand trap lineup would be good just because the format's really diverse. I think this is wrong. I think the Nibiru was like really bad. I think that this should have just been like extra copies of both of these. The Ash actually like super overperformed for me, and it's good going like first, good going second. Especially in the mirror match, like going first, there's not like enough cards to take out, so the Ash is like really good against Extravagance and Spoofing. Yep. And Crow's really good as well. So I don't know if you said you didn't Nibiru anyone, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it's like at that point just Ash and Crow are more versatile, but I don't know. Like Nibiru was kind of cool because it plays around like Call by the Grave or whatever, but.
And the Millennium Eyes card.
Yeah, that one too, and that was being played like pretty popular in a lot of decks, just like institution it out. But I think I'd play like 3 Ash going forward and 3 DD Crow. 3 Heavy Storm Duster. Whoops. I mean it's Heavy Storm, but in a trap form. No, it's a good card. You like need it for the mirror. If you don't have this card, it's really rough, and so I feel like you have to have it in there. And then 3 of the actual best card in the game. No, there's so many best cards in the game in this deck. Yeah, this card's like unfair. Like it's just, I don't know. Like when you draw this card, they just don't have a way to win. Like they just lose. It's over. You just hit the Lightning Storm or the Evenly, or if they have like too many of those cards, because sometimes they draw multiples, you can just hit like the best starter card in their hand. And it was being ruled at this event that it gets back at that end phase, not the next turn's end phase. I'll just keep mentioning that just in case it ever changes. And then the last minute super crazy tech that for me like overperformed, especially if I would have played against more Shadalls. But we played. We're back to 2017 because we're playing. Well, not even 2017. Well, yeah, I was good in 2017, but this card's older than that. But Dimensional Barrier. So I thought the Shadall deck would be like super popular. And I don't think that match is like necessarily unwinnable. It's not because like Winda and the Invoked guy are like powerful against the deck. It's just they have a lot of like resources. They have like Beast to draw cards, Dragon to pop cards. So D-Barrier just like skips the turn. It's also really resilient against Lightning Storm because if you draw like multiples, you can just like set one of them, skip their turn, and then even if they like Lightning Storm you still have the other one in hand and they can't do anything. It was really good against Pendulums. Probably like my favorite match of the weekend was when I anti-spelled him game 1, and then in game 2 I extravagance into a pointer for his Lightning Storm and Dimensional Barrier for all of his cards. So that was obviously pretty good. And it has applications against Lunalight. You just call Xyz monsters, skips their turn. Pendulum's really good against any fusion deck, so Shadalls it's good against. Obviously, like Invoked was pretty popular. Not even just like you played against like actual Invoked as well. So
yeah,
I thought D-Barrier was like the call. Yeah, I just liked it a lot. These were like the anti-spells, but then we put the anti-spells in the main deck, so I was really afraid of Shadalls. Yeah, I just really thought that deck would be like way more popular than it actually was. So I thought the D-Bear would be like one of the better counters. I didn't really see a lot of people playing this card, so I thought it'd be cool to just like show in the video. But yeah, that's it for the profile. Maybe we can make Austin here play more Altergeist decks in the future.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know if we can get the extravagances. But the 3v3, always a lot of fun. If you guys haven't been to one, it's like, you know, like when you go to a tournament and you're really excited because you get to sit down next to, and your friends sit next to you just by random chance. Well, it's like that, but for every single round. You just get to sit next to your best friends, so it's like super exciting. So we've gone to both 3v3s in the States, and I highly recommend it if you have not gone to one because you didn't have a team or whatever. Just putting together some of your best buds and just having a good old time. And also if it's in Vegas, that helps too, because then you can have a pretty crazy party and your best friends are already there. But
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.